No way! I am not working for Wolf Boy! Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something?
I could, but I really don't want to. Bye-bye now. I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. And you are pretty useless anyway.
Good.
Oh, sorry. Good, now let's go.
No! Mr. Edgeworth, no!
Boy, have I got just a job for a guy of your talents or something.
Mr. Edgeworth, I will find you again. I promise. I'll come back.
Well, that was exciting.
Hello everyone, this is Boniqua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. Continuing on in the third case of the game. Alright. Great job, Detective. Edgeworth, why? No, why would you say this? He doesn't deserve it. Why?
Sir!
For losing sight. Oh, he was being sarcastic. Savage. I love it. Yes. Oh, this is the one time I'm like, yes, Gumshoe deserves it. For losing sight of me and the kidnapper, and allowing my investigation to be hijacked.
Sir!
I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
But the case isn't lost yet, sir. Maybe I could redeem myself. I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be.
I don't need to see that, Gumshoe.
No, I wasn't referring to Little Dick. I mean Big Dick. Me, myself.
Disgusting. Anyway, shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? Alright, let's talk about Sexy Agent Lang. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup?
Of course, sir. I think I would know the number to my own precinct with the back of my hand.
Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead, with an army of his own agents?
That, I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that wolf man showed up out of nowhere, sir.
Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after? Alright. Wolfman. Yeah, that's pretty much his thing. Next step.
Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir.
Yes, what is it?
Who is that? The girl over there, I mean.
Oh yes, she has been rather quiet, hasn't she?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday.
What?
Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Me! It's been like that since, well, forever.
Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role.
How can you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we've got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir.
Yes, I already know she's a thief. She kind of announced it when we first met, so, yeah.
I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet. I mean, you already failed earlier.
No way! I won't. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl.
Wow, Gumshoe finally has a rival! Hey! Anything we can present to him? Hey, look, it's your badger!
I'm sorry, sir. Absolutely nothing is coming to mind right now. Not even the fact that I created this, and yet it doesn't even give me any money. As a man, the only thing I can attest to is this. To be a man, I, Dick Gumshoe, will tell no lie.
His heart's in the right place. Now to work on his deduction skills. Okay. Well, I guess nothing else to say. Let's talk to Kay.
Man! I can't calmly do any stealing at all with the detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity.
It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more.
Alright, what's the next step, girl?
So, what are you going to do about your investigation into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Oh, come on. You can't let that stop you. I'll even lend you a hand. So, let's go.
But you're a self-reported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I'm the Yatagarasu. And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing.
One and only one, eh? What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. And that is the truth.
I see. It was 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. The Yatagarasu reappears! Corporate dealings exposed! Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. Yatagarasu liked to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. I mean, it's like an actual thief instead of like a phantom thief. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the mark of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Would this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it?
Oh, I forgot about this character. Okay, hold on.
Lance! Lance!
Where are you? Oh, never mind. Didn't read the last sentence. Oh, that's funny. Woo, just ignore that, y'all. Lance! Lance! Where are you, son? Oh my god, this man. He's so disgusting. His ears. Ugh.
Mr. Amano.
Oh, Miles, my boy. I know I gave you a different voice earlier, but I'm gonna change it. I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair just after you've returned.
For you, Mr. Amano, I'd gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office, and had the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
No, no, no. Think nothing of it. That awkward pause. Can't believe he walks around with money on his belt. That's so stupid. Somebody could easily just run up and grab it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. That's not good if you're friends with a jerk like him.
Ugh, freaking Manfred von Karma. Ugh. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. Yeah, Edgeworth's like, ugh. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only to ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So, who's the old man?
He is the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano. Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly. I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. Hold on there. Then what happened to all that money? I believe the $1 million have been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run. What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Mr. Amano.
Okay, the kidnapping.
I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. A call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son. Help me, Daddy! I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano. You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. I wish I'd recorded him saying that. You definitely should have recorded that conversation. But not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man.
Edgeworth, why so harsh? The man is missing his son. That's a little insensitive, dude.
Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? How will telling you about Lance help you get him back? Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior. Very well then. Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. He is very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. The women loved pulling on my never mind. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off of him.
Okay.
Is there anything else about him you noticed of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. Your butler? Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son was.
Okay, let's talk about your butler. You know what they say, the butler did it.
Mr. Amano, could you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave? What about his family and friends? They said they hadn't seen him. I've tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping? It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So, even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I had better keep in mind.
Okay.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I, Dick Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin, as always. I mean, we might as well get married at this point, sir.
Hold your tongue. I am spoken for, you fool. Mr. Amano, it was my fault the culprits escaped, which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself. Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy.
Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it.
That sprite of her fixing her gloves is pretty cute. I like it, she's so sassy. Alright, begin investigation.
So, what should we examine first?
Thanks to Agent Lane, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here until only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped.
Okay, let's get looking.
Hey, you there. Oh, it's the detective that I was talking about before. I knew he must be important if he had a different outfit.
Who, me?
What are you doing goofing off in a place like this?
I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
You imbecile. All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command.
No way! I am not working for Wolf Boy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something?
I could, but I really don't want to. Bye-bye now. I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. And you are pretty useless anyway.
Good.
Oh, sorry. Good, now let's go.
No! Mr. Edgeworth, no!
Boy, have I got just a job for a guy of your talents or something.
Mr. Edgeworth, I will find you again. I promise. I'll come back.
Well, that was exciting. Aren't you even a little sad that your buddy is gone?
No, not at all. He's like, good riddance. Kay.
What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work?
You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, come on! I finally get to be your assistant, and you try to ditch me? You know you can't work alone. That's not how these games work.
I don't recall offering you the position.
Huh? Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back.
Huh. You're the only one asserting that.
Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yatagarasu way.
You shouldn't speak so lightly about things you know nothing about.
Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant Kay is going to tag along no matter what you say.
Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. Ugh, my cycle of having useless assistants continues. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. Alright, Kay. What's up, girl?
Yes?
Alright, kidnapping. Kay, what do you think about the kidnapping?
Well, I don't know anything about the victim. So actually, I was hoping you could tell me.
Oh, that's right. I never did explain the situation to you. I got involved because of a phone call I received. It was from none other than the director of the Amono Group, Mr. Ernest Amono. His only son Lance had been kidnapped and he wanted me to be the drop-off man. Little did I suspect that I would be abducted myself.
And that's when I found you tied to a pole screaming, "Yeah!"
Can you please drop that already? And I totally did not sound like that. Oh, hiccups. Sorry. Oh no. Hiccups, no.
What else? Salmon. Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here.
I remember hearing rain fall out here while I was being held in there.
Yep, it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground is already pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful. It left us with some nice footprint samples.
You know what? I bet if we followed them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'd be able to spot them because of their muddy shoes.
I don't think it will be that easy, but you never know.
Why not?
Look carefully. There are quite a few different sets here, and we don't know which ones belong to the kidnappers.
Oh, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing.
If only we knew, we'd be able to track the kidnappers from the footprints. Okay. We already looked over there. Mr. Mono, anything else useful? No? Okay. And we know we can't go in there, unfortunately. So, all that's left is this dude over here. Okay. Nice little dance there.
Hey, it's the blue badger! Badger, get!
She's so excited. I really don't understand why she is so excited over this badger hunt. Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. I could never wear those kind of things. I would die. Ugh. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. Do you not speak? Are you going to join the other one as my other paralysis demon? He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again.
Aha!
Oh! It can't be! You recovered my undercover identity, sir! I was to remain under that head, sir! Aren't you Officer Meekins? Oh no, you're going to kill Binks' throat. Maybe I should get Pharaoh up in here. Pharaoh! It's your boy! Why don't you come do his voice, man? I'm just kidding. Sir! Mike Meekins reporting for duty, sir! This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, we just saw him in Apollo Justice, actually, so... Oh boy. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches.
Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? Okay, Mike. We will deal with you in the next episode. I don't want to deal with that right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!